What's up, everybody? It's Brian Keith, and I'm back with another video. And today we're going to be talking about Big Brother.
And it's finally confirmed that Indy is the first jury member. She was just evicted last night, and the only thing I could think of is, girl, hurry up and get out the house.
But, you know, like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get into the video.
Let me check my shit real quick. Hotter than the fire coming out my flaming lips. You wanna play with me? You can't play in me. On the playground, bitch, you can't play with me. Got it, won it, securing the bag.
All right, y'all. So Taylor and her HOH this week. To sum it up, chronic. I feel like she really didn't know what to do as a HOH. She had so many different thoughts and ideas of what she wanted to do, but she really didn't pull anything off. She didn't make any big moves because, I mean, Indy and Terrence, it kind of was predictable. I'm just happy to float her and someone that's just like easy to get out is about to go. So it is what it is with that. But here's the thing. The whole situation with Kyle brings up to Michael and Brittany, and he's like, hey, you know, the other guys in the alliance, they have the big personalities, but he's trying to basically picture like Joseph, Monty, and Taylor are people that they have to look out for, which I feel like everybody in that whole alliance should be a threat, but you know. So he's just like, yeah, you know, if we pick them off first and make a move first, then that'll be better for us. And, you know, this, that, and the third. I feel like Kyle's basically doing this because he knows that after him not using that veto to take off either Terrence or Indy and put up Alyssa, he knows for a fact that he's at the bottom of Leftovers Alliance. So now he's trying to pull in as many recruits of that alliance to basically be on his side. So if he does make a move, he will have the numbers. Right now, he doesn't have the numbers, and he brings up the scenario of like I said in my video before, the all white alliance, right? So he was like, yeah, if all of us band together, it will basically match like what they have going on, because I feel like there's like this alliance can form like the Cookout last year. If you don't know, the Cookout was a 6-member all African American POC group of individuals that got together, made up one of the most strategic alliances of Big Brother history, and we crowned our first African American winner last year, right? So Kyle is looking at that like, hey, this might happen. I'm not mad at him for being aware or cautious of that potential. What I am kind of weary, and I think Brittany hit it on the head, and I'm happy that Brittany and Michael had that conversation amongst themselves, just like, hey, you know, I don't see this division. I don't see anything going on like that. So I just feel like he is like very paranoid, and it's kind of weird. Brittany agrees. I like the fact that Brittany went and talked to Kyle by herself and pulled him aside. The reason I said that is because if you look in the house, Joseph and Taylor basically are a group. I don't see themselves voting each other out. Obviously, Kyle and Alyssa are together. Now, Brittany and Michael seemingly are together. That's 3 groups that they have basically each other's back, right? So everybody else, if I was in the house as a Big Brother super fan, I would see this, right? And I would see, like, even if it's not a showmance, even if it's not like festy bestie, you have a personal connection with another person that can add an extra vote or number for you that I don't have. And I would try to get rid of that and break that up. So I feel like that would have been one of Taylor's best bet, would to be break up the groups, because there are groups even though they're not technically groups, right? So Brittany, she basically tells him like, look, this whole white alliance, by you saying that me, you, Turner, Alyssa, Indy, who else, Michael, all of us go in one group and everybody else go in another group. She was like, I'm not here for that. I'm not standing for that. And that's something that I just can't be a part of, because that just looks very much like segregated. That's just what it is. So quick update. Brittany did say outside of race and the optics of what that would look like, she would want to work with Kyle and Alyssa above all. in the house. So take that as you will. And I'm happy that she made a stance, and I'm happy that she went to his face and said that to let him know, like, you know, regardless of how it might actually form, I just can't do that. And I respect that a lot. So one thing I want to give credit to is Joseph. I keep forgetting that he is a lawyer or an attorney. Like, he's actually like super smart. Who knew? Based off of his whole like persona in the house, he give you very much like, I go to the gym, I surf, I go on the beach shirtless, I lift weights. He give very much vapid, dense, very much that. But he has like some substance, and he seems like a very intelligent person. Like the whole montage of them playing chess and how Kyle, first of all, Kyle sucks at chess, and it's really good. I feel like as a Big Brother player or people that want to play Big Brother, it's really good to one, read body language, two, be observant, like how Davon spotted out the twins. It's really good to do that. But on another thing, it's really good to keep stuff to the chest. Don't run your mouth all the time. That's something I'll have to work on. I'll just write down the notebook like, ain't got time. I can't say it. And we see like the whole showmance with Kyle and Alyssa. I mean, I'm so over this. Like, he literally hated her and was annoyed with her throughout the whole first 4 weeks, and now he's so in love, and I'm over it. And mind you, like I said, he literally like was annoyed with her for almost 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and now they made it official and became boyfriend girlfriend in the Big Brother house. I have a prediction: it won't last outside the house, and if it do, congrats. On the other hand, can we just say Joseph and Taylor would make a great couple? Like, the more I see them, the more genuine and non-thirsty, and how normal the rate it is that they're getting to know each other. Yeah, I can see them getting together, hooking up, kissing, doing all that normal couple stuff. But, you know, yeah. So the leftovers basically are... there's cracks forming, and like I said in my other video, I don't think that they're going to last at all. This is not the cookout, so there's no like moral underlayer in this. So with the leftovers, I definitely feel like Michael is going to make a move, or it's going to be Kyle, maybe Monty, but I'm definitely think Michael or Kyle might make a move, because they can't even come to a decision on one, the target, and two, a simple sympathy vote. To be honest, like, if it was me in that room, I would say fuck a sympathy vote. I don't care about none of that. At the end of the day, we're going to send her home, period, point blank. That's it. If you're sending her home, it doesn't matter about jury management. And that would have piqued my interest on Michael, because it's like, okay, so now you're trying to do jury management. You're trying to make it look like, oh, I gave you a sympathy vote, so she will basically throw you a bone when it's time to vote. And that would have piqued my interest. Like, okay, I got to check out Michael, because he's thinking a lot of moves ahead. And I need to check that, because he's not going to win if that was me. But right now, Michael and Taylor are the two that I would say are in the lead for the win. So it's time to evict a house guest. I feel like they should evict Terrence, because, like I said in my last video, I feel like Indy's just here to be here. And I feel like Terrence has a little bit more in the tank to give. He says something about consistency during his speech. To be honest, like I said, Terrence aligned himself with Nicole and Daniel, and that's already a flawed pair as it is. And I still can't get over the fact that he said comments about Taylor, very negative comments about Taylor, mocking her Miss Michigan title, mocking her as a person, calling her a hoe, calling her a bitch. So those are things that I don't think I can get past. Same with Monty. Monty started that whole situation with Paloma. So it's one of those things that I have to, I guess, do a little bit more of my due diligence while watching the show and watching them play. But we'll see what happens. Y'all, so the vote is in. Indy is out, and yeah, she took about 25 years just to get out the house. I'm just like, girl, hurry up, get your ass out the fucking house, so we can keep this thing on. I know the audience is outside, just like crickets. Like, what's taking her so long? So she finally got the house. You know, everybody did their goodbye messages, this, that, and the third. Let's get to this split house twist. Now, this is the first of any type of twist like this in Big Brother history. I'm so excited just to see how this house is going to split. Who is going to win the HOH? Y'all, and this is like the worst week for Taylor to have won HOH, because now she can't play in the HOH comp during the split house twist. So she's going to be literally eligible to go home, and I'm kind of like bummed about that. So the HOH comp, there will be 2 HOHs that will win, and the comp is basically like a memory game that a former house guest will pop up on the screen. They have to pick which section from A, B, or C that the image is popped up in. It seems pretty simple. As long as you have good memory and observing skills, you should be fine. It just depends on who you go against and how fast they are at responding with the answer. Yo, so I'm watching this live, and the way that the HOH competition is going, baby, I can already tell this week is about to be some bullshit. So the head of household for Big Brochella is Michael, and the head of household for I forgot the name of the other one, but they're gonna be living outside, is Terrence. Congratulations to Terrence. I feel like Jeff definitely coming off the block. This is a good week for him to win HOH. I don't think that I don't know. Terrence, like I said before, he's a wild card, so I don't know how he's going to play. And I feel like a lot of people are going to regret not sending him home, but, you know, to each his own. I feel like his HOH is definitely going to go like how his HOH probably go exactly how Taylor's HOH went. I would rather be, if I had to pick which house I would want to be in, I would rather be in, I would rather be in Terrence's house, because I feel like I can definitely build a relationship with him and try to persuade him to keep me in the house. And it just depends whoever else is in the house that's like an adversary. But yeah, let's see who's going to be in these houses. I hate the fact that they get to pick who is in their houses. I don't like that. It needs to be random, because they're going to try to make it strategic, and I don't think that'll be fair, to be honest. All I know is the feeds are about to be crazy. So they left us with a cliffhanger. We don't know who's going to be in each house. All I know is I know that Michael's going to pick Brittany off the strength that we know that he's close with Brittany. So that's just a fact. Y'all, who do you think is going to end up in which house? This is going to be literally crazy. Like, the feeds are going to be out of control. But like I said, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace. All right, y'all, real quick, I've been seeing on my timeline that a lot of people have been blowing Kyle's head top off, basically call him KK Kyle and this, that, and the third. But like I said before, I made a whole video about this, about the whole White Alliance, like 2 weeks ago. I posted right here. But I've seen some of the things that he has done and said. I just can't call him that off of what I've seen so far. Is it more so a prejudice, it seems? Yes. But I need more information before I put out any type of toe tag or statement about a person like that. So for me, like, yes, I definitely see it. The stuff in his actions that he has done is hella sketchy. But besides that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.